Coming up is a 20-minute beginner weight training workout for women. If you're just getting started on your weight training journey or just want a beginner-friendly workout that is designed to help you tone up your muscles from head to toe, this workout is perfect for you. All you need is a set of light to moderate dumbbells and a mat. And if you're on a weight loss journey, make sure to grab my Ultimate Fat Loss Guide, a free PDF with 21 proven strategies to help you lose stubborn body fat without extreme dieting, restriction, or deprivation. So go ahead and grab that free resource down in the description below. Are you ready? Let's do this. All right, let's get started with a warm up. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. 2 big deep breaths to start. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. Let's go into a 4-point squat, starting with your feet shoulder distance apart. Reach those hands up overhead, forward fold down towards your toes. Feel the stretch along the hamstrings. You're gonna bend into your legs, nice and big, deep squat here. Reach those hands up towards the sky, and then you're gonna go ahead and stand up. Keep doing this at your own time. Now, this is a beginner-friendly workout, but if you are more advanced, you are always more than welcome to up the intensity simply by increasing the weight selections that you have. We have a total of 8 exercises coming your way, 2 rounds, 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. These are gonna be total body exercises, so upper body, lower body, and core is going to be targeted today. Let's go ahead and just stay with some bodyweight squats, so feet shoulder distance apart. Drop those hips down like you're sitting in a chair. Keep those knees in line with your toes. Your shoulders are back, your chest is proud, and your core is in. I will do my best to share as much form technique as possible. As always, I do recommend that you check yourself out in the mirror and see if you are doing what I tell you to do. If you look similar to how I look, you're probably doing it right. If something doesn't feel right, if it hurts in any way, then I would say check your form. Let's go into side to side torso rotations. There's a difference between a move hurting and then a move where you feel the burn, right? 2 different sensations. We don't want to hurt ourselves, but we do want to feel that burn, the muscles working. All right, let's go ahead, find an inchworm. So step to the back of your mat, feet shoulder distance apart, round the spine, chin to chest. You're gonna go ahead and walk those hands out to a plank position and hold your plank. You're gonna stack the shoulders on the wrists. We're gonna wake up the core a little bit. Eyes are looking in between the hands. If you need an option, you're gonna go ahead and drop down to those knees. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come into an all fours position. We'll just go into a cat and cow. So you're on your next inhale, you're gonna arch the spine, eyes gaze forward, lift the tailbone up to the sky. On your exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, pelvis tucks under. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Go ahead and find a flat back here. We'll do a couple of alternating bird dogs. So right leg and left arm reach, hold it, and then come down and switch. We're activating our deep core muscles here. So really pressing into that belly button and squeezing it up towards the spine. Your eyes are looking down still. And let's go one more. Good. Go ahead. Tuck the toes, downward dog, walk those hands toward your toes, and then roll on up to a stand. We're gonna go ahead and get started with your first exercise, which is gonna be basic squats. So grab your medium, your moderate dumbbells. Remember, it's gonna be 45 seconds of work. Your feet are gonna be shoulder distance apart, shoulders back and down. Come down to the bottom of your squat, knees are in line with your toes. Come on up, squeeze the booty at the top. We'll go ahead and take off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. Now make sure that your weight is heavy in the heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes in front, and you should be able to see your toes when you're coming down to the bottom of your squat. Sending those hips like you're sitting back in a chair. Again, we don't want to have our hips come straight down because look what happens to my knees and my heels. My heels start to lift up. We want to think about hips coming back. And that way my knees are staying behind the toes. So it's a really common mistake for beginners. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. From here, you can keep the feet exactly where it is or take a staggered stance. 1 foot in front, 1 foot back. We'll go into a bicep curl, rotate, shoulder press, come back down, and repeat. Time starts now. Let's go. So curl it up, press it up overhead, come back in, and try not to lose your balance. So keeping that core in here. Again, personal preference as far as what your feet are doing. I just prefer a staggered stance. I like it that way. Gives me a little bit more support for my core and my spine. That's just me though. You can do a shoulder stance. That's totally fine. Keep those elbows nice and tight. Press those dumbbells up overhead. Biceps come right next to those ears. Good. You have 3, 2, 1, and a rest. All right, moving on, we're gonna go into reverse lunges. So your feet are together, shoulders on top of those hips. Step nice and far back behind you. 90-90 in your legs, and then we switch. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we reverse lunge. Same thing with our lunge form. You wanna make sure the knee is not passing your toe. So shift your weight back if needed. Keep your feet on 2 different railroad tracks. You're gonna find better balance that way. We don't wanna be on a tightrope. Now go with your range of motion. If you can't go too far down, just go until the point where you feel it. But if you have any knee issues, that's okay. You don't have to go all the way down. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to a high to a low row. So I'm gonna show you side profile first. You're gonna hinge from those hips, flat back, low row, palms facing in, and then your palms are gonna face towards the knees and the elbows come wide. So time starts now. So palms facing in towards each other and then palms facing your body, elbows drive out. So elbows in and elbows out. We're focusing on your back. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Eyes are looking down. Flatten out the back of your neck. Now keep your knees nice and soft and engage your core and your glutes. If you're having any back issues, maybe your back is rounded, or maybe you're not activating your core or your booty. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's move on. Going into some hip bridges. So you're gonna come to your back, 1 or 2 dumbbells on those hips. We're gonna drive our hips up towards the sky, squeeze the booty, come down with control. Time starts now. Lift up, lower down. Knees are shoulder distance. Weight is heavy in the heels as you lift. You can even lift up the toes slightly to make sure that you're engaging the right muscles. So what we should be feeling are your hamstrings, which are the back of your thighs as well as the butt. If you feel any pain in your low back, you're using your back to lift and you're arching your spine. So tuck the pelvis under so that you can get more of your glute muscles than your back. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, same position here. We're gonna go into a chest press. Your palms are facing away from your face and angle those dumbbells a little, like 15 to 45 degrees down. You're gonna bend those elbows, squeeze the chest on the way up. Time starts now. Down and up. So the dumbbells are coming straight above the shoulders, above the chest muscles. Our back is nice and flat, eyes are gazing up. Now make sure that those elbows are coming slightly towards your rib cage and not like up to your ears, because then that's gonna give you like shoulder issues, and we don't wanna feel that. We don't wanna feel pain in our shoulders at all in this exercise. Couple more seconds. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, moving on. We're gonna go into a bird dog tricep. So you might wanna grab a lighter dumbbell, or you can even grab a water bottle. The dumbbell is in the right hand. My left leg is extended. We're gonna kick it back and come back in. Time starts now. We're gonna go about 22 seconds on one side, and then we're gonna switch. Now this is the beginner option. You should obviously feel your core working. If you want a more advanced option, you're gonna go ahead and hover that leg up to the sky and think about squeezing your glutes. Let's go one more rep here, and then switch. Dumbbell in the left hand, right leg extended. Now make sure that you're not just swinging without any intention. Slowly bring that dumbbell back in so that you can feel that tricep muscle working against gravity. Your eyes are looking down and you're pushing away from the mat. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, final exercise, we're gonna go into a lat pullover with a sit-up. So one dumbbell, you're gonna hold it from either end. It's gonna come above the head. You're gonna use some momentum, come up to a sit-up, and then release down. Time starts. So getting into the lat muscles, which run down your spine in that lat pullover, and then tuck through the core, one vertebrae at a time, bring it down. If a sit-up is too difficult for you, you're gonna go ahead and do a crunch, shoulder blades lift off the floor, and try to get as high as you can. You can exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Stay in control of your body. Couple more. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful job. 1 minute break. Grab a sip of water and towel down. And let's get ready for block number 2. Now that you know the exercises, this is your opportunity to maybe challenge your weight selections. You can go a little bit heavier if that felt easy for you. If it was too heavy or you started to lose your form, then maybe take it as a sign to drop those weights and do it body weight first, or just go a little bit lighter in your weights, because we never want to push ourselves to the point of pain or discomfort or us losing form. Form is everything. We have to make sure that we have good form, and that's kind of like a prerequisite to then lifting heavier and heavier weight, okay? So let's get ready for squats. Grab those dumbbells. Our feet are gonna be shoulder distance apart, shoulders back, proud chest. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drop it down, come back up. Now try to go a little bit lower in your squats. Maybe half an inch, maybe 1 inch, maybe 2 inches. We're doing squats every single day. We just might not be doing it the right way, right? When we're sitting on a couch, getting into our car, sitting on a chair, we're always squatting. So we need to just make sure that when we're doing these workouts, we're training our muscles to be used in the right way. Because in daily life, sometimes we forget how to use our muscles, and that's how injuries happen. Go ahead and rest. We're gonna go into a bicep curl to a shoulder press. See how these moves apply into your daily life. How many times are we curling something towards our shoulders? Think about picking up a baby, right? Time starts, and then pressing that baby up overhead, or lifting up a box, and then lifting it up to a cupboard, right? So we need these muscles. They're gonna help us not only look good, but also help us function better. As women, we should not be afraid of strength training. Strength training doesn't actually make you bulky. It's going to improve your muscle tone. The bulk if you do get bulky is due to your nutrition and being in a chronic calorie surplus for a long time. But weight training in and of itself doesn't necessarily bulk you. Like if you're keeping your nutrition clean, if you're in a slight calorie deficit, or if you're just, you know, again, making sure that you're eating nutrient-dense foods, go to your reverse lunges, you won't bulk. It will just change your body composition and help you have more muscle on the body than you do fat, which ultimately that's what most women want. They just want to change their shape of their body and look leaner. And muscle training will do that for you. It's not just doing tons and tons of cardio trying to burn calories. It's making sure that we have a strength training routine so that we can have that lean muscle. And then through nutrition, maybe through a slight calorie deficit, that's when the muscles will pop. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna go to a high to low row. So I just wanna dispel some of those myths here. And if you're ever confused, you can reach out to me, and I'm happy to explain a little bit further on how you can help get those results. Here we go, hip hinge position, low row to high row. Okay, so palms facing in, and then palms facing towards your body. The flatter the back, the more back muscles you're going to feel. Everything's working, low back, upper back, core. Try not to hunch your shoulders towards your ears. Keep it going, almost there. And time. All right, we're gonna go into your hip bridges. Make sure your feet are about shoulder distance, knees as well. Let's take off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pause at the top before coming back down. Try to lift a little bit higher if you can. And make sure you're breathing. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We're gonna go into your chest press. So again, palms are facing away. Bend those elbows at the 90-degree angle. In 3, 2, 1. Couple more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, bird dog tricep kickback is coming your way. Here we go, dumbbell in the right hand, left leg extended, 3, 2, 1. Eyes are looking down. You can take that challenge if you'd like, lifting up that leg. Really try to extend that elbow all the way. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Right leg extended, left hand has the dumbbell. And if you want to take that advanced option, right leg hovering,
Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And your last move is your lat pullovers to your sit-up. Grabbing that one dumbbell. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really sit up nice and tall. Round the spine on the way down. You're almost there. You have 3, 2, 1, and rest. Amazing, amazing work. Let's go ahead and bring those feet nice and wide. Let the head relax down. Bend into those knees. Roll on up one vertebrae at a time, and one deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Awesome job. Thank you so much for doing this workout today. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you did, please like this video and comment below and let me know what your favorite move was. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified every single time I post a new workout video. If you want to double up on your workout, you're more than welcome to check out my entire workout catalog here, and make sure to grab my Ultimate Fat Loss Guide in the description below if you are on a weight loss journey wanting to reach that next level. I'll see you soon.